Okay guys, I am hooked up to the 153 here, and what I'm going to do is these 153s are dual 4-line to 1 muxes. So each side of the chip is a 4-line to 1 mux. I'm going to do all 5 chips one side at a time. So I'm going to analyze the left side of the chips first, because I'm just going to take this and I'm going to move it over. And then I'm going to put it back over here. I'm going to hook up to the other side and do the same thing. So that way I don't have to undo it, and I don't want to hook everything up to this just now. This is how I want to do it. So we're hooked up to the 153, so let's go ahead. I'll set the camera up so that you can look at the screen up top, and we'll look at these muxes. Okay, and this is the very first one in line. And we're just going to take a look at this thing and see if it's looking right. Try not to hit the tripod. Let's just take one snapshot. Stop it. It's doing 2 and 0 the whole time. Now keep in mind, these are always enabled. The 2 enable signals for both sides of this are always grounded. So these are always enabled. So this thing is selecting 2 and 0. And our output is always low. And 0 is always low. And 2 is always low. So it's going to be low. So that's fine. Now we got some business going on. So we're doing 3 1 3 1 3 1. It's 3 1. So 3 is low and it's low. 1 is high and it's high. 3 is low, it's low. 1 is high, it's high. 3 is low for a second and then goes high. So it does that. Low for a second and then goes high. And 1 is high, 3 is high, 1 is high, 3 is low right here, so it goes low. This looks like it's working just fine. There's 1 and 3 again, and 1 and 3 are, it's doing 1 and 3 here, and our output is toggling. And should it toggle? Well, 1 is low, 3 is high. So yes, it's going to toggle. You got a 0 and a 1. It's going to toggle when it's selecting 1 and 3. So that is a-okay, no problem. So we're going to move on. I'm going to put it over to the next mux and run it. Okay, nothing fell off. Let's just go ahead, and it's really busy. That output looks way more busy than it should be. Because if you just look by looking at this, just by looking, these are not that busy. These lines are not that busy. But this is really busy. Let's go ahead and stop this thing and look at it. Okay. Up here we're selecting 0, which is right here. And we're way too busy. Selecting 0, 0 should be down at the output. And it's not. Selecting 1, 1 just has that bleep. It's not close. We're going 2 1 2 1 2. 2 and 1 are almost the same thing. Yeah, let's zoom into this a little bit. Here we're doing 1, selecting 1, 0 1. And okay, it looks good. Selecting 1 still. 1 goes low, that goes low. Now we're selecting 3. So the output should be this right here, and it's not. Then we're selecting 1 again, which 1 does this business, and that is not doing that. Let's do another snapshot. Let's see what this looks like. We're doing 3, selecting 3. 3 is right here, and that does not match. Now we're selecting 0, which is right here. It should have like a square, and it doesn't match. 2 is right here, and that doesn't match. Zero doesn't match. 2 doesn't match. 0 low matches. 1 high matches. 2 low doesn't match. That doesn't work right. So that's 1. So let's move on to the next. And let's go ahead and give it a run for a little while and just kind of look. Okay. Let's give it a stop. Let's look at it. 0 looks good. 3 looks good. 0 low. Uh-oh. 0 low. Output is not low. That's not good. 0 low. Nope. 1 little pulse. Nope. 0 low. Nope. 3 low. 2. I could live with that. 3 not even close. There's another one that's not right. On to the next. Let's give this one a run for a little bit and take a look. And let's zoom in a little bit. Okay. 1 high, okay. 3 little pulse. I could live with that. 0 low. No. 3 little pulse. 0. Okay. 3 little pulse. I could live with that. 1 kind of a square. Okay. Selecting 1 for a long time. It's close. 2. A little square down. Good. 1. Another square down. Yeah, see, right here it's doing 2 and it's low, and then it goes to 1, and 1 is high, so it goes high and then goes low. And then here's 2, which is this guy. I could live with that. 1. That actually looks okay ish. 3 1 3 0 low, not right. 0 3. It's not quite right. 3 0. Stay low. Stay low right there with that 0. Another one. It's just not right. And this is the last one. 0. Stay low. 3 little pulse. And then 0 the whole time. They're just too big. Three low. 2. It's just not right, guys. It's just not matching up. those outputs all go to the two latches. And I highly doubt those latches are causing this. What are the chances all of these muxes are bad? That's totally weird. But that's all 4 of them. The one looked okay. The first one looked okay, and then these 4 do not look okay. See, it's selecting 0, and it's supposed to be low this whole time. It's supposed to be 0 this whole time. So that should have this little pulse and then this on the output, and it doesn't. It has this. Just not right. I'm going to go back to the first one. Remember, the first one was good. I'm going to look at the second side of the first one. So I'll go back all the way back to the first one. And let's take a look at that one again. Single shot. And everything's low, so it's low. 1. 1, and 1 is high, and then it goes to 3, and 3 is low. 1, high. See? High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. That's fine. Let's get something with a little more interesting. There's all zeros. What's going on here? 1. 1 is high, 3 is high. 1 is high, 3 is high. They're all high. And then it gets to 3, and 3 goes low. And then 0 is low. 2 is low. So that is working. It's just these 4 are not working. So I am going to go ahead and I am going to remove those 4 153 muxes and replace them. And see what happens, because they're not working right. They're just not right. So let's do that. Okay, the gun is heated up. We're going to remove these 4 guys. Weird. It's just weird that they don't work right. I've never seen Texas Instruments parts fail like that, really. These 4 guys. Darn it. Made a mess. Okay. .153 says it says it's good. It says that one's good. It says that one's good. And it says that one's good. So this thing says they're all good, even though I analyzed them and looked at them. Every one of them did not, they just didn't work right. So I don't really care what that thing says. I looked at them with the analyzer and they weren't working right because I know how they're supposed to work. .153. Okay. Put this guy up. Turn this one on. What are you doing back there? What do you want? You don't need to be yelling at me. What? Another one of those. I'll be right there. Okay. Okay, I got 4 153s. And just for good measure, we're going to make sure that they say that these are good. There's one. Two. Three. Four. All right. One. Two. 3. 4. And these need to be tacked because they'll fall right out. There we go. Okay. Now let's flip this baby over. Okay. and kind of zoom in on it. Come in a little bit maybe. Where are we? Where are they? Oh, it's over here. That's right. It's right there, right where that guy is. Okay. Let's do some soldering. Don't have a very good angle. And I'm sorry if I'm getting in the way. I'm doing the best that I can to try to stay out of the way. That's it. Alrighty. So let's hook this thing back up and see if it makes a difference. Okay, hooked back up, and exact same thing. Those 153s were not working correctly. They weren't. Those output bits are connected to these two latches. So I got to go to what they were connected to. 373 at J5 or J6 273. 273 is right here, and the 373 is right here. So it's possible that one of these guys is totally corrupting those data lines. So the good news is I can use this guy to do those. I believe we have 1, 2, and then in and out. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's a D, a Q, and 2 control signals. For sure. We can do that. Fire that guy up. Heck, for the for the 273, I only need three lines, because the clear is held high through a pull-up, so it'll never clear. So all we need is the clock, D, and Q. But for the 373, 1H is the clock, the enable clock on 11, and playfield RAM read is the output control on pin 1, and it has to be low for it to work. If it's high, and it inhibits it. So let's do J6 first. Yeah, J5 I meant. Let's do the 375. J5. J5 is the CPU's latch from the RAM data back to the CPU. That's this guy right here. So I will grab my clip. My clip. Oops. Clip onto the 373. And I need all 4 of these. I've already got the scope grounded. Okay. Line 1 will be our, let's go with output control on pin 1. There's our output control signal. This guy will be our clock enable, 1H on pin 11. That's 1H. Okay, this guy will be, well, we'll go one at a time. First one, PF0, 17, out on 16, pin 16. Okay. And let's stop it. And let's look at it. What's this doing? This line was what? Pin 1 is our playfield RAM read. So the CPU is reading from this when this goes low. Okay, and then we've got our clock. The clock is the enable. Okay. So this is the input and output. So our input, it goes high, it's low, high on that edge, it's high. Okay. That edge, it looks like it's low, but it goes high. I don't know. I'm really not so sure this should go high right here, to be honest. Okay, CPU's reading. Okay. High, 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 low. It should have went low right here. Low. It almost went low, but it came back high. Okay, it's reading, the input. Here's your output. Okay. And then the next one, it's low. It sends it low. Boom. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't see it not working here, to be honest. It doesn't matter what's on here when this is high. It doesn't matter. The only time it matters is when this is low. So it goes low, and then on this clock pulse you get that, and then on this one you get it stays high. This one it goes low. See, it should have gone low. It should be low right here. I can't zoom in. Okay, low, right. And this rising edge should stay high. There's not enough here to tell me that this is not working correctly. Okay, high, stay high. Should it have gone low here? Should there be a low pulse? See what just, I can't look at it really. Yeah, I can. Okay. It goes high. Is this chip fast enough to see that? No, I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I really don't. So let's move on. Next one is, well, we spent a lot of time on that. 18 out to 19. So 18 out to 19. That's working perfect. You can see here, it's basically twice the frequency. High, high, low, low, high, high, low, low. So for every 2 pulses, this will pulse once, because this is twice as fast as this. And then when this is high, it doesn't matter. Okay, high, boom, low. Yeah. Next, 3 out to 2. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. It looks fine to me. Okay, next. 4 to 5. Yeah, this is the same thing. High, low, high, low. It's high the whole time, so it's high. Okay, high, stay high. Okay. Yeah, no problem. That was 4 out to 5, so 7 out to 6. Out to 6. Oops. Oops. Okay. See, I think this missed a pulse there. I really do. But it didn't there. It might just be too fast. There's, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, this is fine. Wait, nope, it's not enabled. I was getting ready to say it should have went high right here, but it's not enabled. It's disabled before that rising edge. Yeah, no problem. And 8 out to 9. Okay, low, yeah, low, yeah, high, low, looks good, and then it goes back high, stays high, good, nothing wrong with that, nothing at all. 13 out to 12. Output on 12. 13. Okay, it looks good. Low. Yes. Good. Low. Good. Good. Looks good. Good. Well, hi. What is it? What you doing? You okay? Okay. Yeah, this looks okay to me. And 14 out to 15 to finish it up. Uh, 14 out to 15. Good. 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 What are you doing? What are you doing? Good. Good. There's nothing wrong with this chip. Yeah. Nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it, boo. There's nothing wrong with it. Come on. Oh, come on. You're getting cat fur in my coffee. Don't step on these chips. Okay. That's good. That chip is okay. So we're going to move on. We're going to do the second one. And the second one, I don't need this last one. I don't need that guy. I need that guy. So we're going to take this guy and get him out of the way. Just kind of put it over here like that. This one is a 273 with just the clock on 11. So we'll put the clock on 11. And we'll go on down the line, I guess. We'll go 3 out to 2, just no particular order. Source we want on channel 1. Gosh, okay. Channel 1. What is with this thing? Okay, this is just a straight up flip-flop. Hold on a second. Clear is pulled high. Clear is pulled high. And I am on the clock signal. And I'm on the wrong chip. Boo-boo messed me up. Okay. Okay. The output is low, but it should be low. And now it goes high when it should go high and goes low when it should. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. It looks about right to me. And the next one is 4 up to 5. Low, high, low, high. Every time the clock goes up, it's low. Okay, that looks good. Now we'll go with that here. Okay, out, in, out, in. Yeah, that's working. That works just fine. Okay. Next, output, input. Yeah, that's working fine. And that's working fine. Okay. And that's working fine. Yep. Next. Yep, that works fine. No issues there. Okay, so here's kind of what I'm thinking. My first initial thought. My initial thought is that our RAMs are so screwed up that they are untestable and that they are corrupting the whole RAM thing. I think the logic, well, I know the logic. The logic here and the logic here and here is good. This is all after this. This is all, everything is after. I'm not concerned about this right now. I'm concerned about why can't I talk to the RAM with the CPU. So I think the RAM are just shot. So I'm going to remove all of the RAM and test them individually in my brand new Inquisitor. So we'll check that out. But I think these RAMs are just that bad. Let me check something out here. I am going to look at something. Let's just go with this guy. I'm going to remove these guys. I'm going to move this guy down. Okay, we're just going to run it. And I don't remember what the outputs are to these. 10, 12, 14, 16. 10. That looks good. 12. 14. 16. That actually looks good. 10. 12. 14. 16. 10, 12, 14, 16, 10, 12, 14, 16, 10, 12. There we go. There's something that's dead. 14. Maybe not. This one's suspect. I mean, that line is dead right there, but tell me that is not supposed to be doing anything. This one pops up and then goes away. That might be the way it's supposed to be. I doubt it, but you never know. So let's move on. 10, 12, 14, 16, 10, 12, 10. See, it just pops up. I don't get it. I would think that that's not right. How it's just half-ass working. I kind of want to jump. Let's try something. I'm going to try something. Hey, look at that. It's got more activity going on, doesn't it? I'm going to grab another one really quick and jump it over that. See what happens. And this one here. I don't know. I mean, it is not improving anything there. I don't know. These two are suspect, though. I would like to remove those and check them out. That is that one. One, two, three, four. I think we have multiple RAM issues. Now I jump it over here and I get something different. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to turn this off. I have to run out because I'm going to look at, a friend of mine is offering me up another tube rejuvenator I'm going to go look at. And he said he has some stuff that looks like it might be involved with programming chips. So I'm heading over to his house to take a look at what he's got. And I'll be back. But when I do come back, what I am going to do is I'm going to remove all of these RAMs. Every one of them I'm going to remove and I'm going to test them. Because I believe I have just massive RAM errors is what I think is going on. Let's eliminate that as an issue because the circuitry involved in getting to it, these things still blow me away that those did not look right. But maybe the inputs, because those RAMs are inputting those, right? Yes, the RAM are inputting those guys. Maybe that's causing some funkiness. I don't know, guys. That's a mystery to me. I would like to analyze those and look at them again, but I'm going to remove the RAM because it'll probably look the same. I'm going to remove these RAM chips and test them, see what we get. I will be back later.